New title screen though? New title screen? You get PS5? Yeah, they're expensive and also I guess they're still hard to find. Extra story. I pressed any button. Future connected. Has anyone played this? Oh, there's no difficulty. Uh-oh. Let's just leave everything. You have? Is there anything I should know about it, or just get into it? 30% of FromSoft? Huh. I mean, you can only play Bloodborne on PlayStation currently. I like, as a PlayStation user anyway, but I do hope Bloodborne will eventually be on PC. Because that feels...
Today, we use our power
but also, Demon Souls.
seize our destiny.
Hey, this would have been spoilers. Remember when we killed a god? Oops.
Is fading. The memory
Sorry.
of a god's existence, born from the chaos of creation. It is vanishing.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking. Thinking about the future that awaits us all.
The future connected. The connected future. The... Oh, so it just is a continuation. It's the junk! New outfit and it actually looks good? Okay. I like this design way better. This is what Pig Kingdom Hearts looks like. Speedrun mods, but they have one major flaw.
There it is.
Oh, they don't?
We're inside of Alchemar.
All right.
I guess I've only messed with mostly mods for the Kingdom Hearts games. Modding 3 was the easiest thing I've ever done, but the other ones, eh. Days of Future Connected. Oh. Interesting. Maybe he didn't age. Definitive Edition, did that came out? Did that came out? Was that the Switch version? Or so? Oh, the Monado. Man, their design is so much better. Both their outfits look good. Okay, that's cool. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't know, like, when Definitive Edition came out. Oh, no. I can't believe we crashed the junk. Dog. Forgot I turned it back down. Oh, that's so cool! Vanish's shoulder. The update. His little knee pads.
Guess we're still in one piece.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself. I saw some flickering around the capital. Then suddenly, a black beam.
Yeah, how many years later did
A
this come
black
out?
beam. Some new defensive measure, perhaps.
We're capybaras.
The junks. Can it
The
fly?
junks.
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly rare parts. They'll have them in Alchemoth.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing this.
Needing what? What is it?
Sister Bond, watch out on Roy! I take care of it.
No,
Kino
Bond.
on your left side. Gotcha!
Those voices.
Yeah, we just started the DLC like just now,
Those?
and everyone has very good designs now.
It's Kino and Nene.
Do I know
What are
them?
they doing here?
Sure.
I don't remember those
No
names.
problem.
Of course.
Okay. So it's like, I mean, it's almost as long as like the voice actors from Nier coming back to redo their roles. Gameplay differences. Some elements in the new adventure are very different from the adventure so far. Most major points will be introduced in the following pages. Partigurge. Progress through the adventure instead of chain attacks, you unlock an all-new system for performing all-out attacks. You still require a segment of the gauge. Okay. Revive. Visions. Shulk has lots of power to see visions. I kind of like that. They were really cool, but I don't need them. More caution than before when it comes to your enemies. Well, you know, sometimes I didn't pay attention anyway. Battles will not be... Wait, some allies will battle in ways not present before. Skill tree systems has been removed. There's more, but don't... You have to figure it out. Junk. Is it Ricky's Kids? What is this, Persona? Oh, I'm Melia. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all up in there. Look at her... Look at her little thing. That looks very the Monado. But yeah, like... I legit, like, really like their designs in this one. We're like in the first... I was like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, no! Rex. Wait, Rex. Dude! The way that, like, the bottom of his pants are cut, too. It's silly, but it's cool. Also, I want those shoes. Actually, I'll just wear this outfit. I'll do it. Her little thing. Yeah, her little thing. On the side. Come on. I want to play a Shulk, though. Oh, interesting. Okay. At least you have appearances? What? To have his shins covered? True. It's to get the air. Jenna, welcome in. Wait, do I? Uh-oh. Frogs. Just wanted to carry around rocks, nature's eggs. Wait, what is that from? Monster Hunter Rise, that sounds right. And rocks are nature's eggs. Saw shiny. 19. I like when everything costs one ball. Blade Bird. Hold on, kids. I'll be right there. Kuliaku. Just a little guy. Just admiring nature. The fuck is this? Okay, I guess that's not for me now. Exploring is for fools, I guess. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Borrow cob. Hi, I hope you guys are still alive. Return to the live stream.
Next in line to get face full of miles down. Anyone so much as breathe this way, rifle of Kino go blah, blah, blah.
Are those Riki's kids? 2 of them?
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Let us
Why is this music so sexy?
Miss Melia, Mr. Shock. Help very welcome. More is always merrier.
Wild Down? I don't remember what Wild Down is. Wait. Okay. Officer Wolf? Excuse me, officer. I'm feeling it. Oh, they move things. Well, that's shield now. Yeah, behold you wolves. My Monado powers. What? Draconic God of War! Welcome in, thank you for the follow. My brain stopped for a second. How's it going? Aqua. Nanny Ryan Kino Charla. Interesting.
Big sis, we did it.
Oh, Wild Down was one of his attacks. Okay.
Good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two.
Okay. Interesting.
It was like seeing Ryan and Charla fighting together again.
Oh.
Just so. Fitting.
Oh.
For
Is it
children
Nene
here
time?
upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino.
I'm Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really?
So we're gonna want
Most
to
interesting.
take fake Charla out of the party, is what you're saying.
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Very well. Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
So Melia's pants?
Right.
Skirt?
Let's go.
Very good. I can't get over Shulk's shoes, though. In a good way. I feel like I'm legit like loving their clothing options and
This
the
place
weapons.
looks promising. We can take a break here.
You took Shulk out? I like playing as Shulk.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there? Rather, how
Look at
did
their
you
little
even get
feet.
here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think these two must have come on the junks.
Oh no, yeah, I'm yeah. I can clown on anyone's clown shoes. I mean, I do like Sora's shoes, but Shulk's got like I could wear those kind of shoes. Yeah, I know a few people were saying they're like only playing as her.
When you consider their
But,
relative
I don't know.
positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
I didn't have much time with her in the main game, personally.
Ah. So that is where the junks comes in then.
The junk.
I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that.
This fixes that?
And I
It's
also
Melia
know that
time?
You've been putting in every effort.
So
Do you guys
why
all
then?
suggest I play as her? I mean, I'll try to. I just
If
switched
the
to Shulk
capital
immediately. It's like,
is
oh,
on the shoulder,
play Shulk?
there are people there.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I
yo,
thought you'd
yeah,
want to
yo.
go.
Uh-oh.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Yeah, that's what we did in the main game.
Me, me, me.
Wait, that's opposite of their personality. Yeah, so like at some point, I think when we got Fiora back, my party was just Shulk, Fiora, and Dunban for the entire game. I liked them. Yeah, that's why I liked playing as Shulk, because AI especially did him very bad. It was so I love Riki. He was fun in the party too, but just those three were just like, I have a plan.
We're just on little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watch Kino with eyes of Rogel. Kino, follow Mr. Shulk from behind and do some sneak peekings. Mama, Sister Plum followed Kino and sneak peek on Shulk. Meh.
So you stowed away like I thought.
Yeah, we had the break, topple, and daze combo that was really nice with them.
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
Dedapon.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud. But how did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble. That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends with every toe step. Or so Dedapon say, at least.
Why is
I
Dedapon
see.
so funny?
That does explain things.
I saw Dedapon say.
Many, many sorries. It's not fault of Sister Pon. He's not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries.
Oh, buddy.
Kino wanted to repay debt. Dedapon and Momapon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue, Dedapon bring Kino home.
Yeah, I had Ryan in the party for a while.
That day, nobody made
Yeah,
friends
I
with
liked
everyone
having
except
like I liked
Kino.
playing as Shulk most of the game and having him in my party.
Peter could say. That why. That way want to become Heropon and repay debt to family.
Yeah, Fiora and Dunban are just
Sorry.
very good as part of the combo, part of the three.
Kino, you do your family honor. Yours is a most noble sentiment. I am utterly certain that Ricky and Oka are proud of you too.
Actually, Melia and I are in a bit of trouble right now. We could use the help.
For really?
Uh-huh.
For really.
Kino must. You really twist will. But fine. We'll have to be sidekicks of Kino. Kino, wrong word. Supposed to say friends.
Dedapon. Yep, true. And then that becomes less of a thing, but I just like keep using him.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Usually, at least first playthrough, I enjoy having like the main character as who I
It's a
play
bit of a
as.
hike, but could we check out that cape?
Yeah, it's just it's a very flexible metal.
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned.
Explain.
What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run.
He had some trouble for a while where he kept deciding to be dead immediately in every fight, but
Great. It's settled.
he changed his mind later.
Kino, it all starts here. Meh.
Let's go. It all start here. Event Theater 1. Yeah. Alright, let's see what they do. Because I feel like if we got one that's like Ryan, I'd rather have that one. But let's see their arts. So you have... Yeah, you really have... You have the heals, though. Do you... Does the AI play them like Charla, though? Because Charla was very not helpful. The little bow on that one. Okay. I'm back from figuring out how to mod. 3 koalas in a trench coat. Wait, the lowest in the middle there? What do you mean? I don't know if we use Peerless or not. Oh yeah, that's the top 3 there were the ones that I had in my party. Who do I want? He's Kino's default, so I guess I'll leave Kino for now. So happy. Oh, she's wonky. Easy but kind of hard to figure out by yourself. That's a good rating. I rate it easy but kind of hard to figure out. Careful. Careful. Very dangerous little guy. I like this area. I will fall off though. I'm going to do it. Hello, bugs. You gonna fight me? Yeah. Oh, wait. Wait, how did I get your side for a second? Okay, he's still on land. This. Oh yeah, that's moved where things are. I need to put those where I wanted them. Oh yeah, all of these are moved. Well, not all of them. A couple of them are moved from what I got used to. This thing has been aggroed to me the entire time. Birds, huh? Shadow Eye. I'm not leaving, sir. I'm not leaving, little guy. I'm gonna fall off this thing. I hate the flying enemies because I can't really tell what's going on a lot of the time. And I'm trying not to fall off the world also. They're just over there. My brain turns off for a second and we get wiped. This is going well for me. And this bot example, welcome in. I don't think we need to worry about who's best at numbers or anything, though. Thank you. I should have jumped off. But now we can avoid the birds. Oh no. I'm gonna have to catch up on fighting things again, aren't I? True, though. But I'm saying everyone's aggroed to me entirely. I don't want that. Oh, treasure, though. I did earn that treasure. It would have been funny. I might have survived, though. Hello, little guys. Oh, everything's alive. I want that, though. He's using stealth. Okay, I wanted to change my farts. That goes there. That's not. There we go. What's shield? Armor. Oh. That there. Eater. Monada's power consumes enemies, including any buffs. Excuse me? Cyclone there, though. Wait. No. Let's think about this differently. Damage over here. Buster, Cyclone. I don't know. Eater, I guess. And then armor, shield. Sure. Oh yeah, we got a thing. Equipment. Look at all those. Wait. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh, it is better. Okay. Wait, huh? Oh, chucker and shooter. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really... Pretty much all the gems I did was just attack and everything like that, because that's how I play games. Ooh, a red one, huh? Yeah, I put a lot of, like, strength up. I did HP for a bit. What else did I put? Haste and, like, agility. That's kind of what I focused on. Eat it all. Half part. I'd like a whole part, thank you. Are you angry, boy? No. Nice, I didn't even die already. I can't have this? Special... Oh, no. I have a feeling I'm not going to do that. Those are some nice cloaks.
Many bird people here.
Are there really? Only high
It seems...
living here.
It seems weird that the Nopon call them bird people. That seems not nice.
Oh, there, strangers.
Oh, hello.
One act. Yeah, I've heard it's not too long. Is that Virgil's dad?
I see. You've had a rough time of it.
Why so quiet?
However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing
Alchemoth
that
was,
shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
The Fog King?
The Fog King.
Yeah. Suddenly showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard.
I did like having Riki
Are
in
the
my party
swords
for a
you
while.
carry just for show?
Taking a sword to it is folly. It laughs at our attacks.
No fucking way!
Like hacking at smoke.
God damn it.
Blows pass clean through it.
Must be Ghost.
Couldn't we just blow it
Ghost
away?
not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King?
No
We
fucking
fought in
way.
defense of our home. We were ready
I
to
can't
die,
Fog King
and
believe
many of
this.
us did. But in the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog King's attacks tore into us hard. Eventually, we gathered the high
So
Etiar,
if we're
and
attacking
anyone
the
else
Fog
we
King
found,
and our attacks go through
gave
it,
up the capital,
do you say that
so
we
that
missed?
We might live.
How awful.
My grieving heart belongs there. Our heartland, our capital. Yet I cannot even mourn it.
This music.
Maxis,
Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy, are you hard of hearing?
I heard you.
Boy.
You hard?
Then you should know better.
Do their wings
No
work?
matter
I
the
don't know.
situation, we have to go.
How awful?
If
What do you
I
mean?
fix the junks, we can all leave this place. Then, once we're in Colony 9, we can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why
I
not?
can't remember. I feel like we've seen them fly, but I don't remember if I've seen it
Do you
because of
think
their
we
wings.
took all that lying down?
But I also don't remember, honestly.
We're not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to go home. But that's a dream that won't come to pass, and it already cost too many lives.
Sounds like we might be able to help.
Maxis.
Oh,
I understand.
why
where
am I
you're
dropping
coming from.
frames?
Still, I have to be blunt with you. Let it
Why
go.
am I dropping frames? Can you chill? Thank you.
Now what?
Ah,
Judging from the
I didn't do many
speech,
side quests.
I can't see us convincing him.
So this mean we're stuck here?
Quite a predicament, Empress Melia.
That almost sounds like Alvis.
Who are
You
you?
were glowing.
How do you know my name?
I humbly beg your pardon. Gelgar, at your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
I don't.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to beg, Sir Gelgar.
I beg of ye.
Please, dispense with the majesty.
Perish the thought, your Majesty.
Oh, I forget what
The
her name
recent
was.
war has rid us of the wicked purebloods.
I forgot about that character.
A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for
That's
its
true.
caretakers.
Closed smiley eyes
With
specifically.
you, Lady Melia,
This- with
as
this
our
look.
shining paragon. I cannot but address you as
You know that
Majesty.
they're extra evil.
I have no patience for wheedling.
He's also
Especially
glowing purple.
from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such. I merely
Yeah.
spoke plain truth, no more.
As you wish.
I feel like
The
maybe every once in a
majesty
while
address
it's not
burdensome to me.
a villain character. See that? Those aren't smiling closed eyes.
If you absolutely
That's the difference.
Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind.
Yeah, I guess so. It seems like it.
Make no mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, we really need to get to Alchemoth, no matter what.
Ah yes, I have heard your exchange with Maxis. Hindering the Empress's triumph. A narrow-minded fool, if ever there was one. To begin the authentication process,
Oh, is this
one
person
must
too?
raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that
know
only
Melia
some
is.
of the high entier in this land and the
Half
Imperial
Homs.
family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
Issue.
A similar mechanism to the tombs, then.
That's
Issue.
our ticket into Alchemoth.
Yes.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Gelgar is good friends! Kind thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all. I am but a humble servant in Lady Melia's employ.
Okay, I believe you.
If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your
It's
journey?
you.
I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Well,
Indeed.
I did die like
A
5
great
minutes ago,
shame.
so yeah, I do.
Should the need arise, I shall remain ready to serve.
Certainly.
No, I absolutely did not.
By the way, Sir Galgar, this outpost appears to consist of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
I think I was thinking about his
They
smiley
live at a
eyes.
remove from you, then.
Yes, because of the machina who live there.
What do you mean?
Do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the machina and thus moved away.
Precisely.
But the war is concluded, Sir Gelgar.
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Who?
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please take care of yourselves. You'll find passage to the capital through the crack.
Yeah, I guess we never did we? That would have been a fun thing. Or like, maybe, like, while not Machina, it would have been cool to have Gado join our party for a little bit.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
Be close-ish.
See you friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
Remember that name.
The same to you all.
Bye. Visiting the shops. Okay. I would like a smoother journey. In this chapter of your adventure you will not find armor among the spoils of your defeated monsters, but you may find weapons. Okay. No lack of people having... Well, I'm not going to really do those. Well...
Hi there.
Hi. I do have some money right now. Stellar gear. What a brave top. I don't know what I should be caring about right now. Oh, I missed the motivation. Uh-oh. I literally just finished one today, and that's it. What are you doing? Yeah, we finished one, and then we started this. I don't have time for that. Plump Pickens. I'll accept, but I will not do this. Oh, we didn't get love for each other? Yeah, I plan on I didn't know that this was a thing, so I was planning on starting 2 today, but I was told I should do this. So we're doing this. But yeah, I plan on playing 2 and 3. I don't... Whoa. Why did you guys just disappear? I don't plan on doing X. No, I'm just doing 1 through 3 on Switch. Most people told me I could skip X. I might look into it, but nice. Hey, did you see what happened? That is a high note. That is a high note. Quest completed. Most people told me that I probably wouldn't like it, personally. I also really have a good setup for that game anyway. Oh, we just get them now. I like that, though. I must survive. I don't have a Wii U. Wait. It's fine. But also because it's not connected, I'm less interested in it. I like sci-fi. Nighttime. Don't look at me, I just want this thing.
Holy shit. He's using stealth.
Are you guys mean at night or just you because you're big? I'll fight you if you want to fight me. That does sound good. But I've already planned to not do that one, and I can't really. Congenial cogs. What more can you ask for? Well, I could play Zone of the Enders. To be fair, every other mech game has been ruined for me anyway, because of that series. Dun, dun. Rainbow Carrot. What are the red ones? Are those for missions? Also, this guy just... Oh, never mind. He popped into doing things. Oh, these are mission ones. Plump Wildgrass. Delicious. I do need to destroy you. So I'll stab you in the butt. This music! Why is it so sexy? Maybe we need the other Nopon so we get less aggro on us. Or I do play as Melia, maybe. I don't know. Kino heals us, though. Yeah, it's kind of strange they didn't, honestly. Wow. Solar flare. Oh, I should have tried to consume. Whatever. He's not gonna uncare about me. Caterpile. What's over here? Oh, I do need to kill those guys. Nobleberg. Alright, you guys go get him. Oh, never mind. I'm really feeling it though. Consume? Eater. What does this do? Oh wait, what? I think I'm confused what I actually did. Oh, he left. Okay. Ah, more red. More red? Yes. Quest completed. Yeah, kind of. Interrupting and enhancing. Oh yeah, after this fight, and maybe I'll try Melia again. The screams. just do everything because he will not look away from me. Oh, we don't know how to do that yet, I guess. It's not going well, but it's going fine. Quest completed.
Kino, that was amazing! It's over.
Kino could have knocked that one out.
But we cannot be reckless.
Excuse me. But we mustn't be careless. Alright. Collectopedia. Rainbow carrot. Moro cob. Kilo pumpkin. Blade bird. Half part. Congenial cogs. Alright. The game wanted us to play as melee, so let's try it. Ooh, but also arts and farts. Summon ice. She does have healing. Oh, she's got mind blast. I don't really know what to do with her. But let's level up healing. That seems like a good idea. I feel like I use this the most. And try to start a fight with that. Healy bullet. Heal kaboom. Just get some healies. Oh yeah, bone upper. I'm held down. Oh yeah, it was wild. Okay, yeah. Hangry. Oh, there's so many. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even know what I want to do. Oh, you're the shiny yourself. Ooh, there's a big red thing up there. Blade bird, though. Cragmaw caverns, hey. I'm already doing voices for too many games. I'm already doing too many.
Boy. That's our boy. Boy, that's our boy. Boy. That's our boy.
Seems wrong. What tempo are you?
Boy.
Qualified, certified, satisfaction. Oh, excuse me. Dedapon might know. Do we get to see the other party members in this one?
Boy.
I forgot I had that. This is nice.
That's our boy.
We do it. Pawn Spectre.
Boy.
This little flag.
Boy.
I like that salute. Oh no. Pawn Spectre enabled special attacks. Pawn Spectres are an elite band of surveyors from the frontier village, split between red, blue, and yellow teams. If you can befriend members of all three teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to the new kind of special attack, so try and seek them out whenever possible. Oh no. 12 members. Recruit 1, they may tip you off to other locations. Oh no. I want to do this, but I also don't. I also really don't. But I kind of do. What's that? It's Brog. Hey, Brog. I'm actually going to destroy you.
Now you shall witness our power.
They need a match with Kino.
I'm ready.
Prospector assistance. Okay. Oh, okay. So the blue one, we have a blue one. One falling down. Very good. High Pawn Spectre tension 1. Okay. I feel like I don't quite understand how to play her. But it's nice to not be aggro. Oh no, there's a little guy. He's pissed. So I do a thing and then I do a thing. Yeah, okay, actually, this might be fun. Sticky mucus, thank you. Thank you for that. Oh. Oh. No one be pissed, I'm just trying to collect my treasure. I can't believe that's going down the river. Okay, good. Rainbow carrot. A sky mole. That's what I'm not talking about. Yeah? There's one. There's the little guy. There's a little talkie point up there. Music's so nice. And the battle music is sexy. Da, 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 da.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that. I'm just remembering what we heard at Companion's Cape.
Companion's cake?
I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding slowly but steadily.
Now there's
I
a
thought that
Fog
with
King
peace came happiness.
problem.
Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms. But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The High Entier of Colony 9. Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban, and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, yes, keep on Happy Hat.
Happy Hat.
Kino lustade på en Momopon, but still full of bounce.
Kino. He's still full of bounce.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone.
That's fair.
Sis,
His face!
why you bring that up? They're completely irrelevant to discussion. Embarrass Kino not cheer up as Melly. Agree to disagree.
I'm cheered up. His little eyes.
Anyway, Hannah
The anyway?
abandon hope. Thetapon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate that you choose for yourself.
Oh, Riki there.
As long as you remember this, it is certain that you will be worthy of that name.
You are the hope of the High Entier. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have the
Do you
power
hope?
to end our suffering.
Do you hope? So I'm curious, for those who have played,
Friends.
this is called Future Connected. Is this connected to the next game more than
See now what my
I would
role
have been
here is.
connected not playing this? Or is this just a thing? Just a little episode?
Onwards to Alchemoth.
Not really? That's so weird, honestly. Just a thing? Also her walk cycle. Melia time, yeah. Hello. Blumble! Alright. I don't... Just join me. Ugly fish. Defeat the shoal of Warple Shardy that ate... Oh no, not everyone's snack. I know these fucking fish. I'm gonna kill him for sure. But first... Heal arts. Do you mean those Nopons? Or these, that one hum? Also, look at our style. Everyone's got style now. Also, World Ender is a good thing. Heal arts. That's true. Whoa! Hello. Hey.
So this is the legendary Monado.
Wait, who? Melia just said that? Melia, did you not just go on an adventure? Booming thunder! Water seems not... Oh, he's dead.
Piece of cake!
Never give up.
Piece of cake!
One way.
What? Get your corpse out of the way. Get your corpse out of me. Do you get aggro? No, you're just a little guy.
Manifest yourself. We can definitely do this. Star-searing flames of absolution. The ether is flowing through me. Manifest yourself. Your fighting spirit is mine.
I'm not quite sure what I'm doing, but I'm trying.
Manifest yourselves. I will use my power to protect my friends.
Get your corpse out. It's not even... Thank you. Did you just fly out of the sky? Hey. Hey. Come bite my butt over here.
Manifest yourself. The ether is flowing through me.
Hang in there. Don't shadow eye.
Oh, I'm a sleepy. Shadow Eye.
Is that all the backbone you have?
She says that she's dazed? Oh, I can't heal myself. Okay, interesting.
Searing flames of absolution. The ether is flowing through me.
Trying to give a compliment.
Manifest yourself.
Protect us.
Succumb to the power of flawless victory. Kino could have knocked that one out.
Piece of cake.
Pizza cake! Excuse me. You okay, girl? Hi. Quest completed. Sleep resist. Did you join me? Bloop. Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Bye. All right. I guess you can have sleep resist. Monado replica EX. Oh, you can't. Can you just get sleep resist? Oh, we're following this anyway? Why are we following this? Well, because we're crossing? She sounds like she's having so much fun when she's jumping. Ah! Ah! Or Fiora's like, I love it. Wait, where? Why would you trick me like this? Ah! How you doing, Plumble? I mean, I saw you a while ago. Zephyr's Council. All right. We going in that hole? We going hole? Don't turn around. Look at that pack of dogs running around. Just a bunch of boys. Don't look at me. I could have had 6 enemies fighting me at once if I wasn't careful.
Kino get buffed up.
Kina get buffed up. Sky Mole. Hero nipples? Yeah, he's got some hero nipples. I see that on the map. Bruh. That's a big spider boy. Hold on. Oh, I guess. Slobbering antholes. I will destroy you. I will surpass him.
Everyone, do your best.
They need their match for Kino. Summon Flare. Flare Impulse.
I'm feeling it.
The fighting spirit is mine.
Am I doing this right, or like, do I just want to pick an element
Building within me.
and then just stay here?
Manifest yourself.
We can definitely do this.
Summon
It seems like I need to pick something.
Do not hesitate, Shulk.
Shulk, please.
Kino, your skill is captivating. Kino, ready to go all in.
Thank you. I do think they come in and help. Hi. Join me, I guess. Quest completed.
Father, I have become stronger.
Stronger. We're all in. Shoves thousands of damage to enemy. All the damage is in. Whoop. Oh, they actually follow me. I don't think I noticed that. No, I did notice that, but I didn't think about it when we had one of them. That's kind of a good reason. Well, that's not what I meant to have happen. Probably a terrible idea. Well, yeah, I can't heal myself. Probably should get out of damage zone. Pretty sure I healed him, and then he died. Well, we're probably... If only we had someone who could heal me. If only we had someone who could heal me in the party. Yeah, I'm kind of just in trouble here, unless I run away, but there's never any reason to run away. The sauce of all life. New pawns. Go home. Be safe. Healing? Yeah. That's the thing. I guess I can heal everyone but myself. So... we got a little treasure. Wait, is a big boy... Nope, never mind. Now the question is, does it aggro if I get to the treasure? That Donald Dunk. Hello. Kill it with fire. Woozy doozy. We do have a healer in the party, I was saying, but yeah, that's a big boy back there. I mean, it was a very higher level. That Shulk. From my flesh and blood be healed. I kind of can't see what I'm doing in this corner, but that's okay. Summon coffee. Payment end.
Let's keep this up.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Okay. Did you... Okay. What? Oh. Dang bats. Dang bats, always. I don't know if I'm doing right here. Continue to not get healed. Oopsies. Oops a doodle. I'm dead.
Sorry to bother you.
I am fine. Yeah, it's kind of annoying I can't heal myself as Mel, yeah. Maybe I have another thing I didn't unlock. There's a lot going on here. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. It seems like I am, but it also seems like I'm not. Oh.
We are far from finished here. Now it's time.
I was gonna say, we don't have encourage anymore, do we?
Manifest yourself.
Well,
Building within me. Were we too reckless?
Hang in there. Don't give up.
Come. Now is the time to my flesh and blood.
This isn't going well.
this is not going well, it's true.
So this is a legendary maneuver.
Why are these so tough?
Let's stay focused.
Winning just come natural to Kino.
Well, great. Alright, let's play Shulk again for a little bit. Are you pooping on my Batman? Though he's gonna have aggro unless we have the Rhine Nopon. Which is not helpful. We the best. Well, I guess, okay, that was one fight.
Let us hurry onward.
This is a real MMO experience. I don't know. Are you pooping on my Batman? I did say that. I did say that. Somehow. I don't know, because like MMO is different. I feel like I can't play the way I usually enjoy game. So maybe I would be a healer. I don't know. Or at least try it. Dun 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 dun. Pillar Knoll. I'd like to know about it. It's just a little carbuncle squirrel. Hi. Just a little guy. Congenial Cogs. Mr. Clever Clogs. And wait, if you're the healer, you're the friend late to the game, and the party needed a healer, and yeah, that's fair. I don't know, it depends on birds. Depends on what, like, how the combat in that game works. If I'm gonna be like, no, I want a melee thing. Because if it's turn-based, kind of, I won't care, I don't think. Oh, somebody's pissed. Oh. I will. Yeah, if it's turn-based, I don't think I would mind being a healer. Even though that's usually not what I'd play at all. But if it's action-y, I probably wouldn't want that. Ryan needs a... Wait, not Ryan. Shulk needs a topple, and we kind of have one. But also not. We got Cyclone I put here. Pretty good. Pretty good. Turn-based in my MMO, they seem like they mostly are, aren't they? To a degree? Oh no, we made him mad. The little kangaroo carbuncle squirrels. Summon coffee. Yeah, I feel like the way I play most things, I would probably be a tank in how I would like to play, just go in and be annoying. Yeah, cooldowns. It's pretty turn-based in a way. It's like secretly turn-based. Just like this is. But different. What? Why are you mean to me? I'm just a guy.
Well then, Kino. Why don't I whip up your favorite dish?
Doomhawks. Yeah, I've been thinking about that game for a long time because of the character creator, but I never got around to it. I don't know if I will either. Yeah, it's hard that like all of his specials are you have to be on a certain side of the enemy, but because we are the aggro right now, we can't be on those sides. God damn it, Bread, eat your cookies. God damn it, Bread. Oh yeah, whenever we do get to Dream Drop Distance, you guys are gonna help me name all the Dream Eaters. It's very important. I might have some that I just have to name something, but for the most part, you guys can help me name all of them. This is kind of... Meh. There's a lot of gems I maybe should have went and got that I didn't think about. Decent but fairly limiting. I thought it... Did it used to be a lot, or are we just remembering wrong? Horse breeding. Use fear. We gotta bring back fear. For anyone that wasn't here last night, in Cult of the Lamb, we didn't have enough people joining at the moment. So we made some randos, one of which was a crab face, but like its name randomly generated was Fear. Fear the crab. There is some crabs. There is some crabs in Dream Drop Distance. There are them. I feel like I just have to spam these because they're not gonna turn around. But I think this is going better than if I was playing as Melia. I'm really feeling it. Look alive! Fear the sickly crab. Quality beak. That's what I like in my beaks, to be quality. I only look for quality beaks for these cheeks. What? Hello. Quiet moment. Aww. Let's have a quiet moment. Is this voice acted though?
Ah, Shulk.
Very good. Outside of face, it's fairly...
Did
oh, that's
something catch
fair.
your eye?
Monster Hunter wouldn't let me make Jimothy, though.
What a view.
He had to be
It's
handsome.
nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here. It's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entier. I must be an empress worthy of taking on that mantle.
Maybe I do need to...
But I don't know how.
Hold on.
Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
You know,
Can't tell if this is the way to do the...
I've been thinking
This is the
a
way
lot
most people do the
lately
mic.
about
But I feel like
what
it's
my
limiting for me to
visions
see
were.
over here.
Oh?
the future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really, actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well.
Well, you did live to be able to do that, so yes.
I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want My actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh? What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy.
Danny's just
Right?
flapping in the wind.
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk.
It's kind of
just
cute.
as you say. To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those were the words Father imparted to me. There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
Flavors
To
this.
lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin. But a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land. Nay, not only the High
Nay.
Entier. For the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me.
Oh, it's a spicy one.
That is the future I wish for.
Yeah.
I'm
If
not
anyone
expecting
could
it. It
make
hurts.
happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand. After all, that's the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Indeed. I've done it. That's kind of fun. That's like kind of a lot more than I expected, honestly. Sold Nasil Island. No, I just wanted to look at the sign. Rude man. Everybody is toppled. Oh. Encourage whoever that was. PP Mac, welcome in. Yeah, we did it. We did it. That ending went so hard. Like I was saying kind of at the beginning of the stream that like the game had some twists that I saw coming like immediately. The whole ending thing, I did not expect at all. It was very good. And I'm kind of like playing this and I'm like, I just want to play 2 to see like where that is now. Like, I don't want to play this as much right now. But it's fun to see what's going on here. I like this system better. Crafting was fun, but like, I like that I can just do this. Wait, what's here? Wait, where was the... Oh, did I miss this? Is it above me? Oh, okay. Hold on. Man, this is, this is spicy taffy. Not what I expected. Wait, what's there? There's one here. Oh, it's spicy. I'm dying. Where? Oh, still above me, probably? I saw one over here. Yeah, it was like... Oh, hey. There was a point where I was like, yeah, this makes sense. And then, like, the whole ending with the, like, how our, like, the universe got created was like, oh, okay. That's a twist I did not expect, and I love it so much. And I want more of it. Break my fingers. I'm just gonna go run over here. Try not to die. Quiet moment. Oh. Oh. Meh. I just realized I want stuff. I like to have stuff. What the fuck is that? Oh, we never fought one of those mans. I was too afraid. Probably still am. Oh, not the lizard men. Those bugs are cool. What's your line of sight look like? Good. Good, it's bad. Strength up? Oh, shit. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what I've been talking about. Don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around. What a high leaf. Oh, and there's a little buddy over here. This is a worth it little trip. This is a fine little thing. Will you just join me, though? You're gonna want me to go over there, aren't you? To you! To me! When you walk away. Defeat 3 Cromars in the vicinity of Zen's Thoroughfare. Is that where I am? What's a Cromar? Oh. Where's Zen's Thoroughfare also? Oh. What's a Cromar? No, Skeeter. Oh, these guys. Oh, I forgot. I failed, and also I forgot to equip all my stuff. Level 66, that's probably fine. Oh. Good thing there's 2 of them aggro. Just hit everything. Hit him with everything. Uh-oh. Oh, everyone's here now. Uh-oh. The whole gang's here. I'm dazed, I'm dazed, I'm dazed. No! These fucking lizards! They were... I was like fighting them for like... for so long in the main game because they kept destroying me.
I see.
I hate them. Alright. I did see a thing back there. Oh wait, let's equip stuff. I want... Wait, what's this do? My HP recovered when revived. Bleed attack. Dealt to okay, bleed attack? Maybe? Yeah, it's fine. Did I even kill one? He ran away and got all his friends.
Hey, meet my match, Kino.
I expect nothing short of our very best.
Hello. Oh, good. They resisted that. Just hit everything. Look alive! Look alive! Well. Well, we'll come back here later. This fucking game. Enemy. Oh, I can play this on casual mode? I just might. Just because. Sure can. I didn't see an option when I started. Maybe I just had to suck for a while. We'll see. Well, no. I think I've had more fun on casual, if I'm being honest. And I'm always honest. So maybe we'll do that. Then we can just do more stuff. There's more party members? Oh, it raining. Skybridge. I'm not allowed in there. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be my own boy. And I'm gonna say, expert mode, turn on. Now let's go kill those lizards. Dun 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 dun. Dun. King Lizard and the Gizzard Blizzard. Sizzle is Gizzle! You don't even know my name, I'm the fucking Lizard King. Hopefully. Okay, that's definitely helpful to do. Go get him, guys. Yeah, go aggro over there. I'm really feeling it. Yeah, this feels like I care. I'm so good at this game now. They're also kind of being nicer to me than they were before. How many do I need to kill? It's gonna aggro both, I know it. I hate that that's a thing. Whatever. Oh lord, he coming. It's fine. Whatever that was happening. Don't summon coffee is what I just heard. I have to survive sometimes. Oh, the other man's asleeping. Oh, now he's pissed at me. Oh. Don't summon coffee. Don't copy that coffee.
Let us hurry onwards.
Hey, another one. They just have some friends. Okay, so it seems worth to do that instead. Go get him.
Meet the match with Kino.
Tum Tum starting to feel warm and cozy.
Did you see that?
Kino, great attack!
Kino ready to go all in. Having the speed.
Savage. Oh, you just called babies after you died. Kind of rude of you. Crapple bullets. Leg wolf.
Let us remain vigilant. Never give up, Spirit is here upon
I think we killed popular staff. I think we killed 4 of them. There's more up there if I need to. Was that enough for you? I can't remember what you told me because I died. Nope. I think probably one more. Oh, who's that enemy? Let's go!
I'm really feeling it.
Oh, they didn't know for so long.
We've almost got him.
Nice.
Okay, just one more left.
Nicely done, Kino.
Sloth Gogol. Oh, he knew about me.
Starting to feel warm and cozy.
Oh, well, there's another one.
Now you in for it.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Almost there.
Kino makes
That is the Monado's power.
We win.
but
We win!
reckless. Never give up, Spirit is
You mustn't be careless. What a quality horn. Alright, let's look at our equipment. World Ender. I like World Ender. Ooh. 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 Heal arts? Sure. Wait, 30 and 20. Why is that that way? Why is that that way? Did I do all you needed now? I want to go home. I came here on a whim and I saw you. And I saw you and I wanted you as my friend. Wait, what? Can find silly lizards on other side of Zenster if we're looking to right. Those? Was I not even fighting the right ones? Oh, well. Bye. Bye-bye. Wait, that came back? Oh, okay. We know that red's gonna be my favorite because attack. Can I just go farm the red one again? Wait, where was that one? Is that this one? That's... Wait. Is it this one? I have to know now. There was one down... Oh no, red was over there. There was one right here. I think it was green. My leg! Topple up. Okay. Oh, there's no... Okay. We'll just run there again. Just real quick. As a treat for me. And then we'll move forward. Don't break my legs. Or if we have the scene here, I'll watch that real quick. Oh, it's... I can see it's not glowing. Okay. Now, if this one's here again, I'm gonna have a problem. Okay, good. So many horses. You guys remember that time I speed ran up these? Because I didn't want to die? I do. Meh. What? Oh, want to use? Are you gonna fight me? Yep. Of course you are. Lexus. I keep reading souvenir Lexus. I have a souvenir Lexus from my trip to here. Faded ID tag.
Let us remain vigilant.
Okay.
Why would all those Telethia be gathering here in one place?
Transporter, over here!
Huh?
What is it?
The transporter is running.
Transporter.
So it is.
But how?
Maybe somebody activated it.
In any case, we can't afford to dally here.
Agreed. Let's go.
Dilly dally shilly shally. Also, let's not forget, we have this. Anyway, this game was fun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Oh, remember here? This looks a bit different. Looks a bit foggy and broken. For Fog King's sake. I do love that when it first showed the map, it showed Bionis, and then they're like, actually, he's... Get fucked.
It's good to be back.
Home of Miss Melly needs some weeding. Housekeeping
Weeding?
is slacking off.
Very true. We'll have our work cut out for us. What is it?
Look up there.
What is that thing?
Look like coal in sky.
That's simply impossible.
This world is still in its early days. That could explain the instability. That, or it's still being reborn.
Does that really explain this?
It could do.
It could do?
Fog King creature.
That fucking creature.
It's a possibility.
In that case, it may well be lurking nearby. Let's stay together and keep a close lookout.
King of Fog not scary to Kino.
I like they don't say Fog King.
Kino, how about turn around and toe to face? Bye-bye! Gotcha! Little joke there. No, big meanie! Mama?
A child's voice. Where?
Up there!
Well, here's not a child. Is his name Dry Dry? Will you just join me, though? No one ever just joins me. Feathers. Okay. Did I say corn? Are they gonna be marked? Wait, is there anything here? Is this what I'm looking for? Like this kind of stuff? No? Oh, yeah, there's a red one, okay. Five of them? Wait, is this 3 or 4? 3. I saw one over here. Ah, there we go. This is that place where that guy was like, hey, see if they want to like me. The only side mission I remember. What? Dragon J Mark. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I know that name. How's it going? Alright, so when it's highlighted, that's when they'll join me? Quest completed. Join my club. All he wanted was some feathers. And death and destruction. Oh. Those are the ones I missed? Is the game short if I just go here? Union strikes. Union strikes. Special coordination attack. Union strike. Union strike requires spending 3 bars. Good. I've been waiting for that. But you get to pick 3 variants to choose from, each with extra effects. Red Comet deals major damage to 1 enemy. Blue Caress heals and grants regen. That's good. And debuff immune. That's good. Yellow Chaos. Force daze and strength down on enemies. These are all good things. Okay, that's good. I think we have the most blue, so healing stuff will be good. Extra chance. Without... Ooh. Wait. Higher... Okay. I guess I'll figure that out as it happens. I think I only kind of understood that. Is that the Fog King boss?
in danger. Quickly.
The child's in danger.
Are you all right, child? Wait, Teelan.
Ah, Miss Melia.
Do I know that voice?
Shulk, how did you...
We can talk later.
Oh, that transition.
It covered in black fluffy mist. So that scary king of fog?
Yeah, maybe so.
It's probably
Let's
just
give it our all.
an enemy. Piano's going somewhere. Where's that piano going? Oh, weird, you're not aggroed to me. I like that for me. Never mind. Now you are. Gore. This piano goes so hard. Well, we know what we can do. I can sacrifice my life for a second. Snowball Taos. I'm feeling it though. That's very good.
King of fog all cleared up.
We can only hope. Look! The rift!
It's...
Oh no! Look out!
That beam!
What about it, Shulk?
That was the same attack that brought down the junks.
Then that would mean...
It's the Fog King boss. I like that.
It looks like we found our Fog King.
Our Fog King
Yes,
what?
I would have to agree. What now, Shulk?
We might as well try. Nay.
Nay, nay.
It won't work. You can't even land a scratch on it.
Can it hurt you?
Leave to me! Eat face full of pain! Begone!
Be gone. Easy game.
King of fog, bright!
Leaving?
I was just thinking about. I was like, what Xemnas sound clips do I have again?
It is just
Oh,
as
music.
Maxie said then.
Melia, let's pull back.
That would seem wise.
No, I can do it. Smart. She made steam. She made steam. Bum, bum, bum. What are you talking about, Daniel? He is blowing. He is rustling today. He is restless and rustling. Dun, 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 dun. So, it kind of feels like we're gonna either learn an art or get a new weapon that lets us beat this boss, and I don't know, it feels kind of silly if that's true.
Okay,
We'll see.
This should be far enough. Those things can't follow us all the way out here.
Oh? And you're certain of that?
Do they hate the sun?
Yeah, sure. The Telethia will keep us safe.
Oh.
The Telethia will?
Well, that's what Radsum said. Though I don't think they realize it themselves.
Ah. Right. Your mother was one of the affected.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't thanked you yet. Thanks a million for saving me back there.
Remember to thank Naminé.
Why were you alone in such a place? You could have been hurt.
Sorry, miss.
He get told? Pipe down, not on obvious.
I snuck in to gather research material. But then I tripped over some rubble and,
And that's when you were spotted, huh? Were you the one who activated the transporter?
Yeah, I was given special permission so I could conduct my research. That said, I normally don't go anywhere without Big Sis.
Research? Is he a
You have
nerd?
a sister.
Well, we're not actually related. We've just been living here together.
If I remember correctly, you wanted to transform Telethia back.
Yeah. Oh, hey,
It makes sense that could be a thing.
my lab's over on the far end of Zen's thoroughfare.
Hey, I've been
You wanna
there.
Come with.
Oh, is that the place I went to?
We can talk more there, where it's
We can
safe.
teleport
You
there.
have your own laboratory.
Or I can farm that red thing again.
Not as
16.
grand
Don't
as my
slap me. I
old
haven't even
mine.
met you.
We still don't understand the Fog King, or the monster that attacked Teelan.
The fucking
Maybe
monster.
the Telethia are connected to all this. Teelan's research could help us make sense of it all.
Yes, indeed.
The thing that attacked.
Indeed.
Oh, you mean the fog beast?
Fog Beast?
The bird?
Is that what you've been calling them around here?
Fog beasts always appear around the Fog King, so the name seemed appropriate.
Makes sense.
Right, I'll be going on ahead.
You won't be guiding us on the way.
I need to clean up, else there won't be anywhere to stand. All right, see you.
But we can all go together and we can just hang out outside. Okay,
Hey,
bye.
Wait!
Except for
He's gone now.
some people.
What is it about science
Dream
boffins?
drop distance. I don't
Always
even
doing
know.
whatever they
I don't
please.
even know what that would be about. Probably a nightmare I met.
He get told? He probably have it coming.
Dun, 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 dun.
Thrice damned fools.
Who
They
could
think
that
to
be?
second guess the will of the divine.
Aren't we the divine? Not anymore. I love that they're like, oh, it's a suspicious person whose name we're showing talking. Shop selling. Oh, I should probably look at that. Okay. Hey. Yeah, not just damned, thrice damned. That's at least 3 times. That's roughly 3 times. Can I get a new Monado? World Ender. Arts. I do like Cyclone. Well, yeah, I do like Cyclone. Not enough AP. Maybe I should... Oh, it still works the same way. That's annoying. Maybe I should put some on here. I do like Stream Edge. Upgrade my heal. What do you even do? Gift. She doesn't have more things. Reducing defensive enemies in range. That seems good. Can you go to hell 3 times like a catch and release thing? Yes. Of course. that's really good. Actually, I want her to have this. We need some topple in here. Thrice damned. Put to hell, undamned, and then redamned. Or something. I'm not an expert on any of that. Not anymore. I gave that up. Healy bullet. don't know, just get all the heals. Get all the heals. Heal round around? Oh, the entire party one. Ooh. Sure. Oh, wait. I need to... Let's replace that. Burst and sleep with Starlight Kick. Very good. Wait, we can, it's probably the closest one. Whoa! All my little nope on buddies. Nope. Nope on buddies. Wasn't there... Did you undo my mining spot? Or is that up... No, it was up there. That's fine, I don't need that one. Cinnabar Plateau? Like in Pokemon? Cancel. Damn it! There we go. A plot of Supernatural. I watched a bit of that. I enjoyed it for a while and then I kind of just stopped.
When stand on tippy edge, I'd go dizzy whirl.
Dizzy World.
Don't get too close to the edge.
Look how
If you
happy
lose your
that face
footing, you
is.
could fall.
Actually, that face looks very much like this.
Here is much safer.
He's just a little guy, he doesn't know. Yeah, you'll die. A lot.
Strange too, when come to think about, clouds look like floaty fluff below feet.
You're right. I don't think I've ever been this high up before either.
No, one moment. If clouds are in direction down, this continent floating even higher up than clouds.
Look at him, though.
It's floating much higher.
You've
up than
literally
the
been to
city of
space.
the forest, or
No.
even Aerith Sea.
Has he?
So strange.
Or is that just some kind of, like,
Floating higher than
internal
even
mind palace?
I think
Of
I
a
remember
god.
something from an old book. As I recall, the Bionis shoulder was once inhabited by the Giants, a highly advanced race.
It's a
There
really
used to
good
be
one.
many islands floating above Aerith Sea, you know.
Kinono, teeny tiny islands floating in sky. Very fantastic view.
The Giants. They could process and utilize hoverstone, a mineral with floating properties.
Ooh, okay.
Amazing! In Earth's
His
sea,
eyes.
They gather so much hoverstone, it lifts up whole continents.
Actually, you might have it backwards. Maybe they took hoverstone from here and transported
Actually,
it
Patricia,
back to
you're
Aerith
wrong.
Sea.
Whoa! Elementary! Kino 220% agree.
Actually,
Of
Patricia,
course,
you're wrong.
It's best to take all this with a grain of salt.
His faces.
Until now, no Homs, or even High Entia, have set foot on this continent. That's why the book's author might only be speculating about some aspects.
No, it makes sense. Can be no mistaken theory of Shulk. Shulk really do know everything, just like Dad upon say.
Oh no.
Oh,
I'm
data
positive there
pun.
are things I don't know.
Dad upon say, friend Shulk is brainy smart, know everything.
Brainy smart.
Also brave and cool, and could do anything if he put mind to it.
Did he really? I'm actually a little embarrassed now.
Nothing to be embarrassed about. It's only good thing.
Oh.
Also say Shulk is #1 sidekick of Dadapon. Next in line of awesome.
I see.
That's fair.
Good old Ricky.
Oh, Datapon. Oh, Datapon. Meh. Oh, he's a big red boy. I love how they don't fly, they do swim in the air. I don't like how they turn so suddenly though, but I like them. All right, where is The red one was up here, wasn't it? You? Ooh. I was looking at the like tumbleweed things. There it is. Yeah, this flute is so much. It's just going. Are you guys? Well, I'll just destroy you. Maybe it's what the man wanted. It's weirdly sexy music. Like a cyclone. Nope, that's not your butt. Kayla, welcome in. 18. He went to hell via a handbasket. Hey, maybe that's what you get when you're thrice damned. We would have eaten it too if it wasn't a floppy asshole. Yeah, that one was better when I read it wrong. You called? Zoom Caleb, we're in the DLC. And I've done this wrong. This guy's name is Flutes. Is that why the flutes are going off? Going off? I love our little army, actually. But did he go 3 times? Are we story? Story. I'm stopping here to get some stuff. For some delicious strength up. Yeah, I'd say I'm about to go to a story thing. That's fair. In 3 handbaskets. Exactly. Exactly. Wait, I don't have the higher oh, I forgot I need to sort anyway. Because the game is rude to me. Why? Why? Rank? Yes. Now what if we just had all strong boys?
Hi.
Hi. What do I want you to have? Yeah. I keep hearing Danny DeVito flapping in the wind. My leg! Alright, let's go check with this guy. I think he wants me to go over there. Wait. No, it's not connected. Unless it is? Maybe we'll get there where we're going. Oh. There's a turtle down. I think I'll die if I fall here. Those turtles are huge unless it's a little one. Bye, bye, Caleb. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, you didn't like that. I keep you. Thank you. Oh, there's that note. Wait. Oh, I can go over here. This man has a quest for me, though.
I see.
All right. 1,000 Eyes, welcome in. Wait. I forget what he wanted from. I didn't read. That's fine. I'll complete a quest about it. We finished the game and now we're on the DLC. We're doing Future Connected right now. Oh, I should have read some of that. I don't know how to read though. Oh, they're specific. Oh, I see. He wants us to get rid of the inconvenient ones. Yeah, go get him, little hero. Oh. Alright, we'll just slap him with everything. Like a cyclone. 100% run? Oh, nice. That sounds like I will never do that. That's awesome, though. Oh. Yeah, we just finished it for the first time, and then I moved on to the DLC. So we're a bit into that. I guess, I don't know, I keep calling it DLC. I don't know if that's what it is exactly.
But we cannot be reckless. Kino could have napped that one out.
But yeah. So the game, I liked a lot of the story, and then we got to the ending, and I loved it. It just went. It made an entire ham sandwich. It was good. Like the way it did certain things were very not what I expected it to do. It just went so hard. What? Oh. I'm just here for stuff. All right. But yeah, I very enjoyed it. That's so many quests. Yeah, it was, cause like there were. I keep saying it like this. Like there were a lot of twists that I knew were coming as soon as anything happened about it. But then like the ending was like something I'd never, I never would have guessed. Let's do that one. That's to everyone. That's so many. You're on your way though. Hell yeah. What? Oh, that just killed them all. Spoilers of the end of 1? Yes. Spoilers of what I'm doing now or the next games? No. It depends on what you mean. Yeah, Dixon, I remember being suspicious of him, like, maybe not immediately, but like, it was pretty early, you're like, he's doing something else. What he ended up being, I didn't expect. So it was nice that, like, while I saw, like, he was gonna be against us in some way, kind of more with that I did not fully expect, which was fun. But yeah, he was one that's like, yeah, this guy's sus. Albus was sus too, and I wasn't sure, like, they both were, and it was like, okay, they're both gonna be bad, or one of them's, like, they're gonna be against each other. And Albus's twist, well, he kind of had two, but yeah, one of those I did not expect. Albus being a fucking computer. Hello? Wait, where am I? Hello? Hi. Hi.
Krumnoff, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
That's not where I'm supposed to be. I forgot I changed it to do something stupid.
Welcome in, Raiders. There we go.
That is a good reference. Something.
We warned you, Chris. I'm sucking dick from now on.
What's happening? What happened there? I missed it. Granoff, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? I'm alive. Hell yeah. Melissa Mosier, hello. Welcome in. Nut job right. I mean, hi. Richie, hello. Definitely not part of the raid. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Welcome in, everyone. How's it going? Minecraft. Were you guys just chilling in Minecraft? Or like doing a... like kind of a server thing, doing anything specific, or just being? What kind of Minecraft were you doing? Well, hello. Yeah, we just beat Xenoblade for the first time, and I'm doing the DLC stuff, and we're currently talking about endgame spoilers, potentially. If that's not something you want to hear about, I'll hold off for a little bit, but yeah, we're currently doing the DLC. Don't worry about Don't worry about casual. Yeah, this game's been great. But yeah, I think you guys that popped in, I definitely recognize those names. So you've been around, but yeah, I'm me. I'm Game Crew. We play a lot of different things. Currently playing through the Xenoblade series on Thursdays. We're going through the entire Kingdom Hearts series on Fridays. I'm playing Monkey Island series on Tuesdays, and we've been playing Cult of the Lamb on Wednesdays, which has been very fun. A game I did not expect to love the way I did. I've ruined this. I'm in a bad spot. Yeah, how did Minecraft go? And how's being alive feel? Green Ferris. Go all in, you won't. What was that? I didn't do that. Where's your thighs? I'm kind of stuck on this wall somehow. Oh, there's his face. Oh. What? Oh. What is happening here? Leave me be, leg wolves. Raxum, welcome in. How's it going? These dogs don't know what's up. Yeah, I was stuck in the wall. And then I made them stuck in the wall. I taught everyone a lesson about being me. Give me your thighs, wolf. I'm not like, well, yes, but also no. We just get Seed Boomer? Okay, Boomer. I don't know if I'm going to. We'll see. My backlog, especially for streaming, is mighty. It is thick. Don't look at me. Wait. Oh no, I saw that. I didn't know where that was. Okay. We shall see, though. Oh, I can... Trying to go to Storytown, but instead... I'm being distracted by things which I didn't mean to have happen to me. You guys got stuff up here? You guys got stuff up here? Will I die if I fall? There's that thing. Yeah. It's hard because, like, right now, this is a new game to me. I don't want to be up here. This is a new series to me. Monkey Island is not, except for the new one that will come out. Oh, it's September, so later this month. Kingdom Hearts is definitely not a new series to me, and well, Cult of the Lamb is new also. So we got a mix of new and very not new things. Let's just go down there. I actually have not heard that yet. I know it's a thing. Somehow I have not seen it. I'll get to it though. I know people like it. People do love the corn. All I think of is, oh my god, it's corn. Join me. Got another friend in my pocket. Wait, quest update? Oh, maybe he didn't join. But yeah, new things. I mean, I kind of have to plan for a while. Except for Cult of the Lamb, that was a special one.
I see.
I see. Oh, I thought I did your thing. I didn't do it. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's gotta be like a... Is it like a day or two old? I feel like it's fresh. But... Actually, I wonder if one of my friends already put it in our other Discord. It seems like something that would be of them. I think I saw more references to it than it itself, which made me think it was something else. A different corn-related song. I did not expect to have this little army follow me around. I guess wait, why didn't I should have read. The little guy didn't join me. Oh, he's over he's on the other side now, though? I was already over there. The laboratory. Oh, hello. Pororo's favorite. There we go.
How many times have I told you, you do not go there alone?
But I really needed that material.
Doesn't matter. Why did you disobey me? If something happened to you, we would lose everything.
Oh, ma'am? Ma'am?
Tyrea?
Do I know that name?
Huh?
She's got big wings.
You know Melia, big sis?
Tyrea's your big sis.
Right. That explains how you came to the capital just in time to save Tielan's skin.
Sorry.
Sorry for the trouble. Truly. Although I am glad you were there.
Yeah, you really helped me out, Shulk, Miss Melia. And you too, Kino, Nene.
Nene.
Tyrea, I didn't expect to see you here, helping Tielan with his research.
Yes, well.
Tyrea, she's changed.
Oh, this one that reminds me of... Wait.
Tielan, I'm going
Aqua's
outside
theme?
for a bit to get some air.
Got it.
She's got a lot going on.
I didn't know you all knew Big Sis Tyrea. How'd you meet each other?
Well, that's because Tyrea and I share an older brother.
Huh? Does that mean you and her are sisters then?
Sisters?
Did we... Am I forgetting her?
No. It's rather more complicated. But sisters we are not.
Well, still, that means you know her from way back. What was she like? I've only known her here, in this place, so I gotta wonder how she was before.
Yeah, I don't...
She was...
Oh, that's right. Okay, good, because I'm making similar comments, so good. I remembered in my
She
heart.
was strong. Both in body and in her conviction for doing what she thought was right.
Wow. Pretty much the same as how she is now then.
She was mentioned earlier, and I was like, oh yeah, her.
So she has not forgotten her mother.
Where did you and Tyrea meet?
It was when she saved me from the Fog King.
On a trip to Alchemoth, like today.
What? No. At the time, everyone was still living there.
Before the Fog King showed up?
Yeah, and then, after we all escaped, I was kind of on my own, so Tyrea brought me here for safety.
One moment. Tielan, was your father not still around?
My father...
My father!
My father was killed by the Fog King.
No, that's not
Is
me.
that so? I'm sorry.
Tielan just like Kino. Brave little pun.
I think I'll get some air too.
Go ahead. I've still got things to ask Tielan, so I'll stay with him.
Good, thank you. Shan't be long.
Miss Melly, Kino go too. Kino, please read room.
Please read room. How does one read room if you can't read? Ma'am, please.
Tyrea,
Of all the people to meet out here,
how did you...
pure chance. After everything, I wandered aimlessly looking for somewhere to die. Then,
Oof.
at some point, I landed here.
So then, you were here all along?
That's right. And so, when the capital fell here, I thought Mother had finally granted me my boon.
I don't know why that's funny. When the capital
But it was
fell
full of
here.
Telethia, and survivors cast adrift. Not to mention this Fog King.
It's
Yes.
fucking what?
He'd be the one to end it. Or so I thought. Until fate had me save Teelan, and death ceased to be an option.
Your mother, she did not grant you a dying place. She gave you our future by crossing your path with Teelan's.
My helping with Teelan's research is a simple matter of give and take.
If you really believed that, you would not have treated him half so warmly. I can tell that when you look at Teelan, you see family. Even if it was once transactional, his research concerns the future of our race. That fact remains.
The future of the High Entia, huh? And what about you?
Me?
You must have heard. Our brethren in this land are suffering.
Yes.
You are the Imperial successor. The Crown Princess, war or no war. No. Empress now. What will you do about the future of our race?
Oh yeah,
I have not
she's
planned that far
Empress.
ahead.
Oops.
However, I know enough to realize what I must do right now.
I hope to see it. This future you will build for us. And when I do, I hope I'll be able to accept
Those shoulders, though.
what I now am.
You know what I'm realizing? She reminds me of Aranea.
Empress Melia.
This fucking
So
guy.
you are ready to lead us after all.
His face.
It shall be my privilege to clear the stones from your path.
Uh-oh. Very normal.
Miss Melly, you here?
Danny is flapping again, and it keeps making sounds I don't know what I think it is.
Did you
She
learn
has,
anything
like-
from Teelan?
It's like the wall scroll
A
things. There's
little.
like the two
He said that
plastic
for all the
things.
details, we
And
ought
they
to
keep
talk to Radzum in
hitting the
Granda.
wood parts of that
Me
wall.
think should be no problem. Teelan say he sent word to guard the Grandel ramparts to let friends through.
Before we visit this Radzum, I have something I wish to discuss with you all.
What is matter now?
What does matter now?
The High Entia who live here now have lost all hope for the future. I have a duty as the Imperial successor.
Yeah, I wonder like
I must
how
safeguard their
kind of
future.
all the races feel about things
This
in
will
general
sound
right now.
Selfish, I know, but will you stand with me?
Of course I will, Malia.
Kino too?
I must connect this future.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Wait a minute. Also, future connected, I keep almost saying future perfect,
To Grandel we go.
which if anyone knows what that is, good. Yup. I played. Look at my little guys. All my little ducks are in a row. Also, I don't like. I kind of wish that I could have both of. Actually, we could just replace Millie. But like, I played the shit out of that one. I think I have Time Splitters 2 as well, but like, it wasn't as fun.
Oh, hey there.
But like, me and mostly one of my friends played the multiplayer of Future Perfect a lot. The multiplayer stuff was very fun. Okay, I'm going to, especially because I went late last night, I think we're going to end here. And I need to hit the right button, though. Yeah, I think I just played Future Perfect and 2. And I'm pretty sure I got 2 after Future Perfect because I was like, oh, I want more of this series. But I think, maybe it was older. There's something about it just didn't hit as the same. Yeah, Future Perfect was a lot, and I had a lot of fun with it. Maybe that's something to stream at some point, both of like the game itself, but also multiplayer. Though maybe the PS3 would let me do that with controllers. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.